Where do I start? Where do I get my rhythm? Where do I get my groove?
I always start off with a bounce. You just start with a bounce, and then you see.
I'm part of the baddest game, most successful game in the world. I went to Portugal this year, and the young tour guide goes, "It's Doris Burke from 2K." It wasn't Doris Burke, the announcer. It was Doris Burke from 2K.
Oh!
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The 2K Sports pregame show.
There it is, the Ferry Building in San Francisco. And with tip-off coming up.
Well, the era of star free agents increasingly.
It can be a circus. David, thanks. First, don't you think that every trade deadline always seems to have a different feel to it?
Yeah, some years it seems like there's so much movement, a ton of action, and then other years the trade deadline can come and go with virtually no storylines. So hard to predict what happens year to year.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's G in at the point guard position. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And there's Chris, then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Pascal in at the 4 spot. And that one is good.
Rocks.
Here's Golden State coming off that loss against the Nets.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what, Greg? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Shot clock at 3. Wiggins. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And G has it in the corner. Here's Davis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now here's Wiggins. He had a tough time getting anything going against the Nets. He was a non-factor in that game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Off with the layup. Here's Rocks and G with the stuff. Well, you figured that this would be coming. But Che was officially named to the field of players in the NBA Rising Stars game at All-Star Weekend. Greg, that should be a fun one.
Kevin, I think we all saw this coming with the way Che has been playing. Great honor for him, and if you look at the rosters for this game, you can see just how much young talent has infused the NBA the last couple seasons.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Warriors have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And the foul called on G. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, team's first.
Left side Curry. Wiggins outside. Looking to end the run.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And there's the pass to Davis. Now here's LeBron. He had 13 points in the win against Houston. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And in recent years, some call the Warriors the greatest fast-breaking team since the Showtime Lakers. Doris, do you concur?
Greg, the Showtime Lakers are my all-time favorite team. But I will say, because of the shooting, the ball handling, the passing, the capability on every possession for something spectacular, I would say that this team was as close as you can get to the Showtime Lakers.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get it, an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Chris. And Chris throws it down.
Well, wow, Kev, how about that fantastic look by Steph Curry? The ability to create and make the guys around him better.
Pass to James. Over Wiggins. And James gets it to go on the assist by G.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors trail by 9. Thompson surveying the floor. Outside Curry. Launches a 3. And James pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Basket counts.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And they're on the break. Here's Howard. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he gets it to go.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
On its way from Curry for 2. Rebounded by the Lakers. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, torrent shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused and they made everything they looked at.
And here's Wiggins after the 3-pointer from G. Wiggins right side. No good again that time.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
James finds Howard. Right side Davis. Clock at 6. And the layup is good. Davis has got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And this break gives us a moment to look at the leading playmakers among rookies for the past 10 games. Look at G, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
And the assist numbers the past few weeks have shown how well he's fitting in chemistry-wise for this team.
Now here's Curry. 35 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide open shots.
Lakers leading by 15. Pass to Howard. LeBron outside. Left side Davis. The Warriors pull it in. Now the Warriors moving it up. Wiggins with the ball. Lets it go from 14. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's G. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. And here's James outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Thompson outside. Here's Curry with the three. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And finished off by LeBron.
A history of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
Passes to Wiggins. Chris kicks to Thompson. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. And Green slams it in.
Well, Danny Green specializes on the defensive end of the floor, gets a strip, and makes it easy on his teammates.
Golden State's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And Doris, Danny Green included in that Kawhi DeRozan trade, and he's an underrated player in his own right.
No doubt, Kevin, because when you examine the net rating, which is basically what impact does a player have on winning, Danny Green is one of the best in the league. This guy is an all-defensive guy. He can make shots when he's open. You can plug him in at a couple of different positions. So much to like about Danny Green.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry on the wing. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. No matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game.
Well, Curry, despite his frame, is able to do a ton of damage inside the paint. He can draw fouls with great regularity.
One thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself. Even as a leader of his team, he always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now Morris, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Here's G. It's stolen by Curry. Lee outside, and the pass to Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Floats it up for Wiggins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Bowman. Misses the layup. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. No good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Lee with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Lee gets the bucket. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's G. He's got 10. Pass to Morris. Banked in off the glass.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Bowman. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
G, no good. Passes it to Wiggins. Out to the right wing. seconds on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Pascal. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Waiters passes to G. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. The pass to Pascal. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Pass to Morris. Pass to G. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. G's got 14.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Got a piece of it. Here's Bowman. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is
the field goal percentage as a whole is the
a completely new group for Los Angeles. Chris pass to Curry. The 11-footer, and he makes that one. He's got 14.
That's a shot any team in the NBA is going to have trouble preventing. Steph Curry's jump shot is simply at another level.
Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Chris is out there with Looney, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' 5.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. G, in their last game against the Rockets, had a huge night. He dropped in 29 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. And on top of that, the energy and hustle he played with was really impressive, which is why he was able to stuff the stat sheet. Kevin, we'll see if he can do that again tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt, Greg. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First one falls for him. You know, Doris, I know your style of play at Providence was one of aggressiveness, a lot of instinct, a lot of smarts, great skill. But I think you also have an appreciation for the players that are real scrappy on the floor.
What I love, Kevin, are guys who can influence the game without having incredible offensive skill. So a guy like Patrick Beverley, so a little bit undersized, but would you like to have that guy pick you up at 94 feet, be in your grill and in your face like he gives no quarter, he gives no concessions? If he were checking Kevin Harlan, my goodness, you'd have a long night.
That would be a torture chamber. I agree with you.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Top of the key. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 19 points.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And James gets it to go.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
An amazing performance he's putting on from 3-point range here in the second quarter.
Here's G. He's got 16. An easy 2 points on the layup. G's got 18 points in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And a deep three from Curry. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's 20 points for G.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pulls up on the wing, and the shot goes down. 24 points for Steph Curry.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Davis dishes to James. Lets it go. Again, the Lakers.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Chris. 11 points for him in that last game against Brooklyn. Wiggins outside. Passes it to Looney. Outside Curry. And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Curry's favorite shot and the one most fans pay money to see. Go ahead from deep, Steph.
Left side, Davis. And another basket for the Lakers.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Right side Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Rocks. Warriors with the rebound. Now Thompson. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Chris. Here's Wiggins. Got it. Good job in the low post.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's G, guarded by Curry. Green, the pass to G. Shoots it. And it's Curry with the rebound.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only 1 triple for him tonight.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. The rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Yeah, easy call.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
He's off on the first.
It just seems like LeBron James doesn't age. Still so dominant in the second half of his career. This guy is incredible.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here's LeBron out. And the clock running down. Sends it home.
Hey, Kevin. Jay, it's been announced you'll compete in the dunk contest for the first time. Give us a little teaser of what we're going to see.
You know, it'll be exciting, but I still have a lot of parts to iron out. I know I'll be taking suggestions, working on.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green is out there with G, and it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle. And Davis sends it back.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Kept alive. Here's Chris, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is incredibly explosive. Makes Chris a tough cover.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Doris, you played point guard. What do you like to see from that position?
Well, I'm going to go back to the Showtime Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better than watching Steph Curry cross half court with a full head of steam and the defender knowing, oh, good God, anything could happen here. He might pull a three. He might finish in spectacular fashion off the run, or he might find a teammate for a momentum-building three. Like, get in transition and run, baby.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Wide open look. And that one hits back iron.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
The ability to flip the switch, right? LeBron James, he decides it's time for me to score a little bit right now. Let me give my team a little bit of juice.
On the wing, Wiggins. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Looking to end his cold spell. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Green kicks to G. Thompson against Green. Pass to LeBron. Drops in the layup for 2. James has got 28.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Thompson for the triple. And the Warriors miss again.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And they double up LeBron. Here's G, guarded by Curry. Here's G. 22 points for him. A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, there is such a punishing physicality to the game of Dwight Howard. Excellent job getting to the free throw line.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Markieff Morris is checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Danny Green. On the wing, Wiggins. They need this one. And that's 2 points on the layup. Wiggins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, how about the aggressiveness of Andrew Wiggins? So good at fighting through the contact, taking the challenge of the defense. That's beautiful.
That one goes in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Bowman passes to Chris. Pass to Poole. Good D by Howard.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Caldwell Pope, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Pass to Pascal. Wiggins outside. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
And it's good, 2 points. G's got 6 here in this quarter. The Warriors shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's Wiggins missing.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Here's G. 26 points for him. Again, the Lakers.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Wiggins outside to halt the run, knocks down the 3-ball. Wiggins has got 9.
Well, right now, Andrew Wiggins understanding in the catch and shoot, they can't guard him.
And as talented as Andrew Wiggins is, there are games, Doris, when he can fade into the background when his team needs him the most.
Yes, and the questions become, is he passive? Is he disengaged on the offensive end? And that, I think, can be frustrating because people around the league will tell you that this young man is as talented and as skilled as any player in the league. It's really, for Andrew Wiggins, about finding a measure of consistency.
And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Rocks. Got a hand on it.
Man, how quick does he get off the floor? Chris rises high and sends it back.
The Lakers have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. Looney passes to Bowman. Releases. Pascal's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Damian Lee, he's checked in for the Warriors.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
There's the pass to Wiggins. Pass to Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To end the run. And Wiggins is good for 3. Wiggins has got 12. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Wiggins passes to Looney. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Pascal. Floats it up for Wiggins. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Rocks. It's not going to go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. Wiggins drives in. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
Here's G. He has 35. Shot on the wing. Good. He hits the jump shot. G's got 17 points here in the second half. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Passes it to Looney. The pass to Poole. Over Caldwell Pope. Poole, no good. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. He had a nice open look right there. G's got 40 points.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's Poole. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Looney kicks to Lee. Here's Poole. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Count it. Good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Caldwell Pope with it. Kuzma, right side. Over to the left wing. Here's G. He has 40. Lee in the posts. That one falls. Lee's got 6. Los Angeles has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's G. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. He gets that one.
Great shooting touch in face-up game opportunities for a power forward. Morris deadly from mid-range.
Here's Poole, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's G. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
I remember it very well.
Incredible. I don't think it's possible to overstate just how revolutionary a player Steph Curry is.
Pass to Bowman. Here's Wiggins. Passes it to Bowman. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. And with the way, Doris, defenses have to adjust for Curry, it just leaves so much more space for the rest of the team.
I think coaches, Kevin, because of Steph Curry's presence, they have got to change their defensive schemes, account for spaces on the floor that traditionally you wouldn't have to account for. That puts Steph Curry in a class of his own.
We've got Looney. Steph Curry's out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Pascal in at the force line. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Here's Rocks. Up and in on the layup. G's got 48.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Wiggins outside. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Murray. The shot from the low post is good. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
Bowman passes to Looney. Curry with it. Guarded by Kuzma. Floats one up. Here's Bowman. No good with the triple.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Pass to Pascal. Another shot. Wiggins outside. Golden State moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Bowman. And they pick up 2.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Morris, left side. Here's G. And Pascal pulls it down. Warriors shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Down low, Looney with the bucket.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Waiters against Curry. And Waiters kicks to Murray. Here's G. The pass to Morris. And here is Murray. Looking for G and gets it there. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Looney. Here's Pascal. Passes it to Curry. They double team Curry. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Rocks.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
Doris, basketball continues to gain in popularity around the world, doesn't it? It's amazing to me.
It does. Adam Silver, the commissioner, has said, I believe we can be the #1 spot in the world. Obviously, they'd have to overcome the soccer, and that's popularity. But think about this, Kevin, how inclusive a game basketball is. And the love spans across gender, race, ethnicity, religious affiliation. And the best part about the game of basketball is this, Kevin. When you're growing up and trying to get better, you need a ball, you need a hoop, and you need you, and you don't need anything else.
That is so well said. Pass to Wiggins. They get a hand on it. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The Warriors shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Inside, here's Poole. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense there from G. Shoots from 14. No good, shot missing. Here's Poole. You and I were just talking about something Commissioner Silver said the other day about a proposed mid-season tournament. What do you think?
Well, I certainly think if they do move to a mid-season tournament, it's going to have real value for it to matter. To get the fans engaged, something has to be on the line. So, number one, you're going to have 2 goals. Instead of 1 championship, maybe you want to win that mid-season tournament too.
Smailagic. The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Rocks. Misses the reverse.
Well, he's got to be embarrassed for attempting that one. You got to think twice about that next time.
No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. The Lakers shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. And it's the Warriors on the break, up the floor. 2 points, that one goes.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
To the paint. One-on-one here. Here's Poole, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball
Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
G, no good. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Poole. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. A lot of people look at that general manager position with the team. I think it grows with some organization, maybe shrinks in importance with others. But by and large, it is more stable than coaching, isn't it? That position of being a GM.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, if you were to ask coaches, one of the things I've heard sort of thrown out there as an idea is when you list the head coach's record, why not list the GM's record as well? Because the reality is success in the NBA is contingent on so many things. What's your ownership like? What kind of front office personnel have they made great decisions? Do you have the best possible coaching comparative to the talent on your roster? So much contributes to winning, Kevin.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Markieff Morris. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And I just love the skill set that Markieff Morris has, Greg, at that forward position.
He really is a do-it-all type of forward for this team. Can step outside and shoot, but has no problem guarding anyone on the front line of the opposition.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for G.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Baseline J on the way. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes, Greg, when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Missed.
Now, Dwight Howard staying engaged on the defensive end. Boy, does he...
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Shaquille O'Neal to my right.
Hey, Kenny here. You were incredible. Season high in points, validating everyone who insisted you could make it into the NBA, even after the questions that were raised heading into the draft.
I appreciate it, Kenny, man. Yeah, I don't know. I have a hard time comparing games because each one's different. Different opponent, different strategy going in.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for...
Big game tonight, Che. Grabbing the first double-double of your career. How does it feel?
It's cool. I mean, I'm more focused on winning the game, but yeah, it feels good to put up some numbers.
Is this a new normal for you?
I think so. I know some.
Thanks, Che. That's it for me.
Anyone else?
Congrats on the win, Che.
Thanks, Patty. I appreciate that.
It looked like you were really focusing on setting up your teammates.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a point of emphasis, really.
Good game tonight, Che. What is...
We had a good game plan. Coach got us ready. Yeah, Ted.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Jay. I was really struggling.
Welcome back to 2K TV. Bill
Yeah.
Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah. I quit pickup like 5 years ago.
I'm gonna end it right now.
He's going to end it.
I'm going to end it.
I feel it. I feel it. I love it.
We've got a real doozy of a winning streak here, and spirits are high in the home team locker room.
Visit the Twitch website for more information for on the upcoming Lakers games.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K. We've got the Phoenix Suns going up against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And looking at Los Angeles, they've definitely...
You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Hey, Dave.
Guys,
Jay doing the research. Great report, Dave.
Well, if he's combing over the dunk contest tape, I'm really curious to see what he pulls from. There's so many great moves in this event's history.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Saric make up the forward. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. G is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Howard in at the center position. And for those who won't be participating in the All-Star weekend, you can find some ways to relax and take some time off right in the middle of February with a vacation or two.
Grab your passport, Kevin. If
Have
you're
your
getting
passport.
a week off and you can get away from basketball, I'm heading out of the country as soon as possible.
Where would you go? What was your first
Oh,
place?
boy, Kevin, you know my affinity for getting in the water and grabbing my surfboard. So you might see me in Cabo for catching a few sets down there
That sounds pretty
in
good.
Baja.
Booker outside. And the rebound goes to Howard. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And that one's good by G.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
Booker against Waiters. No good from Booker.
Now, I'll be honest, I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny. Give it up for the aggressive defense, Kevin.
Now Bridges. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Here's G. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. Puts it up from 12. That shot misses. The Suns go the other way with it. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Now, here's Bridges. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. James with some nice D.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Rocks. And again, the Lakers no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Rubio. Uncovered. And he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And the Lakers with another miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Davis against Booker. There's the triple. A rebound by the Lakers. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
And G drops them both. Greg for the Phoenix Suns with a franchise-high 9-year playoff drought. There is pressure on this team to find their way out of that long rebuild.
And their moves on draft night, they raised some eyebrows. They've got some young talent, but can new coach Monty Williams turn them into a winner? Long-suffering Suns fans certainly hope so.
Now, here's Bridges. Ayton kicks to Booker. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker. Ayton's got 5 now.
Well, Booker has established that he can score, and now showing that he can play make.
To the middle. And that one's good by G.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And when you watch DeAndre Ayton, you really are just floored by it. Doesn't come around very often.
Booker looking around. Lets it go from 14. Here's Sharch. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They have to commit.
Suns leading by 3. And those physical attributes of Ayton are so imposing. Greg, who does he remind you of?
I mean, for current players, you see a bit of Embiid and how they both move so fluidly for 7-footers. From the past, I see a bit of David Robinson in his game.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Johnson and Jaric are the 3 and the 4. Carter out there with Ish Smith. And it's Diallo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here is Carter. His 3-pointers off the mark. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, G in their last game against the Warriors was outstanding. He scored 54 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Smith feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Kuzma.
Great to see Kuzma working so hard defensively, showing how effective he can be.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And it's tied up with that one. Faster pace now, Brent, in the NBA. This has become an endurance sport, and well-conditioned athletes are a must.
Obviously, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, the pace has picked back up. It's very reminiscent of the early 80s when you had the Lakers running, the Denver Nuggets running.
Yes.
You have these teams that are just flying up and down the floor. So as a fan, I think it's a wonderful opportunity, especially the closer you can sit, to watch a Russell Westbrook, to watch a Paul George, to see a Giannis get up and down the floor with such fluidity and grace and skill set. So the game opening up is also opening the eyes to the fans about just how great the athleticism of NBA players is.
Anthony Davis is checked in for Markieff Morris.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
The Lakers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And it's G finishing it off.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
It's stolen by Davis. Drops in the breakaway layup. Davis has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles.
Kind of fun to watch AD on these nights start to take over. He's doing that in these sequences.
Carter against Caldwell Pope. Will it go? Smith. And that one, good. Smith's got 5 now.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Here's G. 12 points for him. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got the lead back up to 5 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Johnson outside. And here's Diallo. Kicks it to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by G. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
Now the big man, the brow, finding a teammate and does a great job of seeing somebody that's uncovered.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smith up top. He had 13 points in the win against Denver. Saric outside. Murray against Johnson. 5 to shoot. Count that bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Rocks. It's hauled in by the Suns. Diallo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smith against Caldwell Pope. Here's Sharch, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And we can look quickly at a group of rookies having a very good run, the top scoring first-year players in the NBA for the past 10 games. You look at G, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
He gave them a luxury in those games that a lot of teams just don't have. I mean, being able to plug a rookie in and know he's going to carry his weight offensively.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Green's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Okobo's checked in. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Okobo following the bucket by the Lakers. Sharch passes to Carter. And Johnson now top of the key. The high post shot. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our player of the week, G.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Here's Okobo after the made shot from G. Sharch right side. Now here's Johnson. 8 points his last outing. Over Murray. Sharch trying to break free. A shot by Johnson, no good. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Rocks. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Suns. Sharch passes to Okobo. Back to Sharch. Pass to Diallo. And here's Carter. They could use a bucket. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Rocks. Takes it off the glass. G's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Okobo. Murray with the defensive effort. To the inside. And it's sent back by Carter. Passes to Okobo. Sharch inside. Davis is there. And he gets the bucket. And that's 12 points for Dario Saric.
And the anticipation of Saric, outstanding at staying engaged and just eating up those rebounds.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Brett, when you look back on all the stars you played against during your career, who was the biggest intimidator?
Well, I think about intimidating players, and the first word that comes to mind is Anthony Mason. I know he wasn't a bona fide star player, but
right.
You know the role that he had for
Yes,
the teams
I do.
that he played with, and Anthony Mason was a player you did not want to be playing against. During my era, most of the years that I had some successes and minutes on the floor, it was certainly Kevin Garnett. The way that KG approached every game, and you spent many seasons watching him very closely. From year 1 to year 18 or 19, KG came at you every game, every night with the same kind of zest and excitement to compete.
Well played. First free throw is good. Player salary is obviously a large investment, Brent. What are some other investments that owners can make to help their team get better, either on the floor or off?
Massive one, Kevin, obviously, is in terms of your players' wellness and what it is that you're doing with your physical therapy staff, your strength and conditioning staff, because you want these guys available at the best and maximum potential physically that they can give you. A lot of teams, quite frankly, in the past couple of seasons, Kevin, looking into other ways, holistic therapies, mental approach that they can have mental wellness for their players as part of their programming. So teams that think you build some beautiful practice facility and just let the guys go bounce the ball around and shoot are absolutely missing.
Yes.
Yeah, they're missing the boat on what it is that their players require, need to be complete as people.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
James. McGee controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. McGee's got 15.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Now here's Booker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
And Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
And stolen by Booker. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Suns have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And there's the pass to G. Pulls up from the corner. Second chance shot, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Howard's checked in. That's good from McGee. Suns trail by 11. Booker with it. A 26-point game for him in the win against Denver.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. Rubio against Waiters. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's James. He had 28 points in the win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass, Kevin. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Clock at 6. Here's Rocks. Oh, that's blocked.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Booker.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
G, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Shorich, that's good.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's G. 22 points for him. James outside. Pass to Waiters. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Rocks. And the Lakers with another miss.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton trying to break free. That's good from Booker on the assist by Ayton. Here's G. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Now LeBron. Six to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Rocks. Off the mark, and the drought continues. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. G really making a difference here.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. G is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Howard in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. The Lakers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And G drops them both. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Sharge. Over Rocks. Sharge, that's good. Sharge has got it all tied up now for the Suns.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Rocks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Ayton.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss. Well, Mikal Bridges tagged as a 3-and-D type player in the draft, still finding his way a little bit in terms of the NBA offensive system and where it is that he can be effective.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now this team looking to utilize Bridges in a number of roles as he learns.
And Bridges maybe has to take a back seat to what Ayton and Booker do for this team. It's a nice spot to settle in as the attention is on those 2 players. He can carve out a nice role here and continue to improve on some of his weaknesses in the offseason.
It's stolen by Sharge. Waiters against Booker. He dishes it to Sharge. He kicks it to Rubio. Sharge passes to Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. So the wing on the left. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Huh? What a group. You look at G. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season. Sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Totally agree. It's taken him only about half the season to show he is going to be a force and a face in the NBA for a long time.
Here's Booker. He can't get it to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Suns trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's James. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. Just an incredible month of basketball. 6th in blocks, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional time. In anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. Sheck Diallo, he's checked in for Dario Saric. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Every shot in his arsenal, Devin Booker, is pretty impressive. He can shoot it from deep. He moves well without the basketball. He can create with others. He is a young offensive force and is an interesting player to watch in terms of what develops next.
Waiters outside, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. With some arc, and Rubio gets it to go on the assist from Bridges. And the Suns lead by 1. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And Brent, with Booker, the ball handling and creativity he has puts him among the elite guards in the league.
You wonder if Phoenix can find a way to get some more talent around Devin Booker. What happens when all of the attention is not on him? He's already proven he's a great scorer. Where else can he go?
Here's G, defended by Bridges. Yep, that one goes in there. That's 29 points for G. And Phoenix has possession. Rubio outside. Off target with his 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Pass to Diallo. Back to Rubio. 6 to shoot. He's looking for Diallo and finds him. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Green comes in for Waiters. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for G. And Phoenix also making a switch. Okobo's checked in. Changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And G's subbed in for Danny Green. And for the Suns, Saric comes in for Diallo. And it's Carter in for Booker. And that one falls for Davis.
Impressive thing about Anthony Davis is just how much ground he can cover during the game. Has come into this league as one of the best running big men in transition. Still a huge weapon for him.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Rocks. And it's G finishing it off.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And Carter has it in the corner. The pass to Saric. Over Rocks, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. They have a 9-point lead. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's G. He's got 31. Three-pointer. The rebound by Akobo. Suns trail by 9. Can they get it? And it's good on the way in. Akobo's got 6.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Orchestrating right now. Rondo should be playing with a baton.
1:12 left to play in the third. Akobo, the pass to Šarić. Kicks to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Carter outside. They get the rebound. McGee with the block, and he recovers it. Ayton inside. Guarded by McGee. Pass to Akobo. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Akobo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Outside Rondo. Pass to McGee. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis looking for an opening. Passes it to G. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Akobo. He feeds it to Ayton. McGee with the block. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court for the Suns, Šarić and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Here's Davis. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's. Here's Rubio. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rubio's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Phoenix. Here's G, covered by Rubio. Feeds it to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Always fun to watch Anthony Davis rise up for dunks like that. Awesome anticipation from him.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. And the basket by Rubio.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's G, covered by Rubio. Here's Rocks. McGee trying to break 3. G, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Puts it up from 12. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 5 assists in the game. Suns trail by 6. Booker outside. Rebound the Lakers. McGee's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Davis throws it down.
And just such great work from the athletic big man. Anthony Davis is so devastating on offense.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Booker outside. Now the pass to Ayton. He kicks to Bridges. Clock at 6. Pass to Rubio. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got 11 rebounds in the game. Wasted no time on that one. G's got 40 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
James checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Pass to Davis. Over Saric. And Davis with the basket on the assist by G. G's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rubio dishes to Booker. Passes it to Ayton. Rubio left side. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player.
Bridges against LeBron. Booker outside. There's the pass to Ayton. Saric trying to break free, and it's Ayton missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
G, no good. Suns trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Rubio looking it over. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend. Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Here's Rocks. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. G's got 42 in the game.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Tipped away. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Friday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors.
And for the matchup with the Bulls, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Dwight Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Here's G, covered by Rubio. Here's G. Off the left rim and out. It's stolen by G. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's G, covered by Rubio.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Suns trail by 13. Out left to the wing. Ayton against Howard. And here is Ayton. Dishes it to Saric. There's the feed to Bridges. Here's Rubio. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rubio's got 9 points in the quarter.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Here's Rocks. No good on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. It's stolen by G. Great look, but off the mark. And it's Rubio with the ball for Phoenix. It's a 10-point game. Now, here's Bridges. Knocked away. To the paint. And Rubio gets it to go on the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th assist in this one. G passes to LeBron. Here's Rocks. That shot missing. Good D by Rubio. Suns trail by 8. And Saric kicks to Rubio. Pass to Booker. Now here's Ayton. Trying to find Rubio. He's got it now. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's G, covered by Rubio. G passes to LeBron. Rubio outside. At the elbow with Saric. The dish to Bridges. Rubio outside. Count that one. Rubio's got 15 points in just the second half.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
James, the pass to G. And again, the Lakers no good.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Booker lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
He looks to score all the time, and easy ones there for Booker.
LeBron outside to end the drought. Drills the three-pointer. LeBron's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
Rubio finds Booker. And the layup's good off the glass. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's G, covered by Rubio. Pass to LeBron. Over Bridges. Lobbed up there for Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Now, Dwight Howard is used to being the go-to guy earlier on in his career in Orlando for sure, but a remarkable time for him to come up big.
Rubio outside. Good on the bucket. Rubio's got 19 points.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And the foul called on G. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. And Rubio kicks to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Rubio outside. Booker trying to free himself up, and the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got the game tied up here for the Suns. The Lakers shoot about 45% from the 4 in the 4th. Bridges with the steal. 3-on-3 to take the lead, and Rubio finishes it off. 23 points in the game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
To the left side wing. Back to LeBron. Kicks to Howard. Here's G, covered by Rubio. Here's Rocks, and the Lakers with another miss. And for the Suns, their shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Bridges passes to Booker. Now here's a not a lot of room. Booker with it. He's picked up by LeBron, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on LeBron James.
You gotta like seeing Devin Booker be aggressive, especially when he's shooting the ball, easily earning the foul that time.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee.
Perfect from the line. It's now a two-possession game.
Bridges against James. Misses from short range.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And Waiters kicks to G. Passes it to James. Shot to stop the run. Can't hit that one. And so they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Ricky Rubio.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they've needed to be aggressive, and boy, did he make them pay.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Well, Devin Booker is among some of the youngest, most elite scorers that the league has ever seen. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 5. 9 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Rocks. Off target from the wing. So the Suns win it. A narrow win under difficulty.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Craig Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
Hey, Che, remember the winners of our youth league are here? You're one of the players they get to meet for winning the title.
That was good.
Great, I'll introduce you.
Hey, Jay, can I get a question?
Yeah, what's up?
So the dunk contest, that's for...
Honestly, I'm a little embarrassed.
Why is that, Jay? That's all I got.
Oh, you're welcome, Ted. You the man.
Hey, Che.
What's up, Vinny? I mean, I work hard on my game, so it's nice.